What's up everyone, welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we'll be revisiting the Turbo Miata project. So it's been a few years, it's pretty much just been sitting. Two main reasons for that. One is the clutch, the stock clutch started slipping, which wasn't really unexpected after adding the turbo and bumping up the power. But the second one, which was a little bit more unexpected, was the fuel tank. So on long left turns or like sweeping turns, that type of thing, sometimes the car would hesitate and struggle. And if you got too low of a fuel level, it would actually stall. So originally I thought it was the fuel sock and then the fuel pump and all of that. But after opening up the fuel tank, what we saw was the baffles inside had actually completely rusted through. So we knew that we needed a new fuel tank. And unfortunately with that comes removing the subframe and all of those components, so kind of just sad. But yeah, we're here today. We're gonna go through the engine bay, clean everything up, make it all nice. Off camera, I replaced the clutch as well as the fuel tank, so we're in good shape there. For the Miata, plans are to get this thing autocrossing. After doing autocross with the Evo, I wanna see how this stacks up. So we'll be getting this in proper working order. And going forward, we'll make a few other episodes. I wanna do a coolant reroute, just kind of like a DIY cost-effective option. And maybe we'll do a few more after that, some sort of driving video or something. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Before we do get started, I did want to call out what we did back here. So ironically, the new fuel tank that we got, which was aftermarket, didn't have baffles, which is hilarious because that was why we got a new fuel tank to begin with. So instead of trying to find an OEM one, what I did was added a surge tank here. So we have our fuel pump inside the tank pushing fuel here, and then this is going to the rail, which means we shouldn't really have to worry about our lack of baffles anymore. For the power, we have a relay over here that's powering 12 volts to both pumps directly from the battery. So it should get a nice clean power source here. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Not too much additional logic here, and we should have good, reliable fuel supply. We'll get started by removing the charcoal canister, evap, and EGR systems. I also had a Canton aluminum reservoir lying around, so I decided to install that as well. As you could probably imagine, it was super satisfying cleaning all this stuff up and vacuuming all the crud from throughout the years. It was also a good time to clean up the MAF to IAT wiring. I tried to tuck as many wires as I could along the way. Now seemed like a good time to redo the catch can lines as well. At this point, I took a step back and started to feel pretty good with how the bay was turning out. And we're back to it. We'll be redoing the electronic boost control lines as well. I removed the evap line that was popping up on the passenger side. Figured I might as well rerun the electrical lines for EBC too. We're getting close. Now it's time to clean up the wiring on the passenger side. This broken oil dipstick has been bothering me for a while too, so let's fix that. And finally, the last step, I wanted to steam clean the bay and add some protective coating. We didn't actually think I would leave these rusty, disgusting hood struts, did you? And now we are finally done. All right, and that's gonna do it for today's episode. I'm really happy with how the engine bay turned out, but let me know what you guys think down below. Got a few more ideas for the Miata. I definitely wanna do DIY coolant reroute as well as coil on plug conversion. Also considering wrapping the car white. And I definitely wanna get some driving videos, especially at autocross. But if you guys have any ideas, comment below, and there's also a link in the description. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.